First
I said
time
the
in
same
forever.
thing.
No kidding.
Remarkable.
All right, thanks, Mike. Well, last month, Governor Pritzker signed into law legislation that identifies violence as a public health crisis. So this morning, Pastor Anthony Williams, who lost his own son to gun violence, is calling on the Biden administration to follow suit.
Pastor Williams of King International Ministries joins us right now with a preview of a very ambitious march that he's planning to do to step right off here in Chicago. And he's here to tell us more about that. Good morning to you, Reverend. Thank you for coming on.
It's a great honor to be with you all. I'm very humbled to be with you this morning.
Okay, so let's tell people you're going to be walking from Chicago to Washington, D.C. with the goal of getting an executive order from President Biden. What is it you want exactly from the administration in this effort?
Well, we have already submitted to our president our version of how an executive order would look. He will receive it today. When we see what's going on in our nation and we see that violence is also a pandemic, it's everywhere, no one is safe. So the president of the United States has the power of the pen to sign an executive order as violence as a public health crisis, violence as a public mental health crisis and disorder. No civil society can continue to live like this. We have an example in Illinois, the implementation of HB 158 will be rolling out soon. We want the public to know, the state of Illinois and the nation to know that we've got to stand together against this violence. It is a public health crisis, and we've got to stop talking about the symptoms of violence and talk about the system of violence. Gun violence is a symptom of violence. We have to look at structural violence. And so the president has the same intel that we get from the CDC. It's a public health crisis. We've got to deal with it and deal with it now, because we cannot continue to accept an abnormal behavior as a normal behavior. It's a way of life in America. We can't live like this. How can America go forward with this constant violence going on?
Let's get specific.
Saving the soul of America.
I want to get specific because you mentioned the Illinois law, and it identifies high violence communities for federal funding. So now that that's on the books here, where is it most urgent? Where would you like to see that money go today?
I look at communities like Inglewood. I look at communities like Robbins, Illinois. I look at Lawndale. I look at Austin. But at the same time, we need civility. All over our nation, people are unraveling. I understand the impact of mental illness. I understand the impact of what COVID-19 has done to all of us. But at the same time, it is unacceptable, and no human society can continue to go forth with this type of violent behavior. It's a public health crisis, so people have to be educated, collaboration, the need for civility, redirect the funding. It impacts all of our public policies. The president knows as well as I know that by the stroke of a pen, he can sign an executive order on violence as a public mental health crisis. We will not move forward as a nation until we address this issue of violence ASAP.
Reverend,
and that's why we're walking.
Now, here in Chicago, there is a growing concern that the police department's resources, it's being stretched to the point of almost to a breaking point, and the officers are exhausted, working 12-hour shifts, canceled days off. And I ask you, a tired officer is not a good officer. Nobody is good at their job when they're exhausted. Nobody. So how concerned are you that we're about to see an even bigger spike in violence, especially over the summer?
Well, that's why the state of Illinois, we can be the example to the nation. Public service announcements, educating people. We've got to demonize violence. We've got to uncool violence. And we have the tools, the same tools that the president used to fight COVID-19. We have those same tools to fight violence. And so we've got to get it in our psychic as a nation that we are going to curtail this Leviathan that's destroying us all. And so, that's why we're walking. We want to live. The walk is we want to live. We want to live healthy. We want to live safe, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. No one should feel fearful going to the store or taking your family out. No society can continue to go forward with this type of behavior.
Well, we got to
the
leave it
president's
there.
got to chime in.
We
He's
got to leave it there,
chime
Pastor.
in.
I'm so sorry to cut you off short, but the walk kicks off on June 23rd, as you can see at the bottom of your screen. It's an ambitious march to Washington. Best of luck to you.
Yeah.
And we hope you end up getting that executive order that you're looking for. Thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, and God bless you.
God bless you too.
Still ahead, Aurora announcing plans for a big fireworks show on the 4th. Details on exactly where you'll see the sky light up.